Hello guys, my name is James, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Lana Condor, who previously starred in To All the Boys, reprises her role as Erika Vu in Netflix's newest adolescent drama, Boo, Bitch. Erika, who is unlikable and easily forgotten, finds a fresh lease on life when she realizes she is dead. It turns out that her untimely passing is just what she needed to get her life going, and the spectral youngster becomes fixated on leaving her mark. A little bit too fixated. As she works to become a high school somebody, her need to live life to the fullest awakens something shallow and insipid in the formerly down-to-earth nobody. Now that Erika is facing a ticking time bomb and is unable to accomplish her unfinished business, Parkway High has become significantly more challenging. Will she make a change before it being too late? It's hard to watch Condor in this role because she is dressed as a really unlikable figure, but we go on in the hopes that something will change her to make her more likable. Here is all the information you require for Boo, Bitch's conclusion. Boo, Bitch is a classic teen show with a touch of the paranormal. There are so many archetypal characters in there. Erika is a good student who also has a quirky side. Her closest friend and main source of assistance are Gia. Mean females are typical of Riley, Aparna Brielle, and her group of friends. In the school, there are various Jakes. Therefore, to make things simpler for everyone, the male lead goes by Jake C. Erika comes from a caring and devoted family. She and Gia, however, feel that their high school experience wasn't the best it could have been. She accidentally headbutted Riley's nose on the first day of high school. The latter called her Erika, Helena who, out of frustration, and the name has stayed for the past few years. Nobody, outside Gia and a few other classmates, even knows that Erika's real name isn't Helena. The girls are eager to go to prom, especially Gia. She informs Erika that she has been anticipating it all through high school. Erika's parents are overjoyed when they are at last invited to a party. They say, it's finally occurring. Even Erika's father offers to take the girls home so they may drink. Erika overcomes her social anxiety and a combative Riley at the party to have a great time. She even develops a deeper bond with Jake C., her long-standing crush. Since the beginning of high school, Riley and Jake C. have been dating, and it is very clear that things aren't going anywhere for them. Over the past few years, they have split up and reconciled numerous times. Even at the party, Jake C. breaks up with them again, but Riley doesn't appear too concerned because she is aware of their history. However, she starts to have second thoughts when she witnesses Jake C. with Erika. The mishap occurs when Erika and Gia return from the gathering. Erika awakens the next morning without her shoes and her arrow necklace. Gia has a duplicate. Retracing their tracks, she and Gia discover a body beneath a dead moose. Erika's shoes are on the mentioned body's feet. Erika immediately goes unconscious. Gia confirms that she is definitely her after checking under the moose when she awakens. Erika comes to the conclusion that she must have some unfinished business to take care of before she may ascend after trying to figure out who she actually is. Erika starts to believe that she is a ghost and tries to talk to other clubs to try and get some answers. She and Gia then encounter a cult club member Gavin in this manner. As Erika seeks to identify her unresolved issues, she starts dating Jake C., gains popularity, and develops a strong relationship with Riley and her group of friends, all of which inevitably cause a rift with Gia. Erika realizes that she needs to make apologies to her best friend before it's too late in the season finale. Bitch, bye. The tension between Erika and Gia worsens throughout the course of the series. Much of it is about Erika becoming the same girl that she and Gia had been making fun of up until a few weeks before. The two girls quarrel when it comes to a head next to the dead body. They begin fighting in the mud while hurling moose organs and decaying parts at one another. Gia discovers that she is the one who is dead and not Erika as she pulls the body out from under the moose. It turns out that Gia's unfinished business has been the prom. Attending the prom, Erika shares Gia's story with other classmates. Gavin, on the other hand, has the ability to see ghosts who have passed away. Because of the unique bond he develops with Gia, and he is able to touch her. Erika and Gavin get the chance to say goodbye to Gia at the prom before she transforms into a glowing sphere of light. Gia isn't present in Boo, Bitch, So No. Gia was slain by the flying moose in episode 1. She is the one who placed Erika's shoes on her dead body's feet. The idea of tricking Erika into thinking she was dead was excellent overall. Erika was now prepared to embrace her high school years. However, Gia was certain that if Erika learned that her best friend had passed away, she would let her grief consume her. She came up with an idea and persuaded Erika to concentrate on herself. Without a doubt, it didn't turn out the way she had hoped. Erika underwent significant pressure as a result, and she transformed. The fact that only Erika knew Gia at school is one of the factors contributing to the fact that no one was aware of her passing. Gia too lives alone because her mother is away in Europe for a teaching sabbatical. After her death, she can only be seen by Erika and Gavin. As a result, Erika understands that Gia's unfinished business must involve the two of them. Jake C. first believes Erika to be Riley's complete opposite, but his pals don't share this opinion. They think he is a drama addict who is unaware that Erika causes him to experience even more drama than Riley does. Of course, these boys are unaware of Erika's history of drama-free living. She was merely altered as a result of her brief stay in the world of the living. At the same time, it is undeniable that Erika starts to deteriorate, eventually becoming into a meaner, albeit less cunning, version of Riley. She has a terrible sense of self-centeredness, especially once she gains internet notoriety. Jake C. breaks up with her in episode 7, Bad Bitch, after admitting his drama addiction and realizing the Erika he fell in love with is quite different from the current Erika. After Erika's speech at the prom about Gia in the season finale, Riley says she will accept the prom queen crown on Gia's behalf. Jake C. approaches Erika as she prepares to depart and laments that he never got to know the real Erika. He follows that by inviting her to the after-party. Erika initially objects, but Gia, who is undoubtedly keeping an eye on her from wherever she is, persuades her to go, and she does. There, she and Jake C. kiss, indicating that they have reconciled. Erika is now a college freshman living in a dorm 5 months later. Her roommate shows up with a package addressed to Erika. Erika opens it and discovers a lamp inside. Even though it isn't said specifically, it might be from Jake C., suggesting that they are still dating. The lamp is turned on without being plugged in just as Erika is about to leave, causing her to realize that Gia is still with her.